Dear friends, welcome to Glimpses of World History by the legendary architect of modern India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. You are about to experience this masterpiece narrated through an artificial recreation of Nehru's voice. Thank you.
Letter number 6, 10th of January year 1931. The Helens. None of you came today to interview us, and the Mulakat Kadeem has been rather a blank day. It was a disappointment, and what was worse was the reason given for the postponement of the interview. We were told that Dadu was not well. More we could not find out.
Well, when I found that the interview was not taking place today, I went to my charkha and did some spinning. I find that spinning on the charkha and weaving niwar are delightfully soothing.
So, when in doubt, spin. We compared and contrasted Europe and Asia in my last letter. Let us have a brief look at old Europe as it is supposed to have been. For a long time, Europe meant the countries round about the Mediterranean Sea. We have no records of the northern countries of Europe in those days. Germany and England and France were supposed by the people of the Mediterranean to be inhabited by wild and barbarous tribes. Indeed, to begin with, civilization is supposed to have been confined to the eastern Mediterranean. As you know, Egypt, which of course is in Africa and not in Europe. And Knossos were the first countries to go ahead. Gradually, the Aryans poured westwards from Asia and invaded Greece and the neighboring countries. These were the Aryan Greeks, whom we now know and admire as the ancient Greeks. To begin with, I suppose, they were not very different from the Aryans, who perhaps earlier had descended into India. But changes must have crept in, and gradually the two branches of the Aryan race became more and more different. The Indian Aryans were influenced greatly by the still older civilization of India, that of the Dravidians, and perhaps the remains of the civilization whose ruins we see at Mohenjo-daro. The Aryans and the Dravidians gave much to each other and took much from each other also, and thus built up a common culture for India. In the same way, the Aryan Greeks must have been greatly influenced by the older civilization of Knossos, which they found flourishing in the Grecian homeland. But though influenced by it, they destroyed Knossos and much of its outer civilization also, and on its ruins they built their own civilization.